The equipment we use for a bow torque test is pretty simple. We have a cradle here that mounts the bow right where the hand would normally go, right there, and allows the bow to go left or right, up, down. It does whatever it wants to do, and it moves because of the position of the nocking point. If the nocking point is left or right, up and down, you'll see the bow shift. There's up and down, here's left or right. You can see the bow shift. Now, attached to the bow, and every bow that we test, is a laser pointer. That laser pointer, importantly, is right on the center line of rotation of the grip, which is as close as possible where the hand would mount. So the laser is seeing what the bow sees in your hand. This bow is a Prime Defy 2014. It's been modified with the addition of a tilt tamer to eliminate cam lean and therefore bow torque. The reason I'm bringing this into the test is to show you that in fact a bow can deliver virtually no torque, and it's possible, and there's some manufacturers that come very close to that, and an awful lot of them that haven't as well. Every bow tested, you'll see there's some preload on the string. That's necessary to make sure that the bow is sitting in the cradle with no movement other than that induced by the nocking point movement. We'll walk up to where the string is, and the laser, you can see where the laser touching the string right now. And you can see this is a bow torque test with laser indicator. And it's a 2014 Prime Defy. All the bows are 28 inches and 60 pounds, as much as possible, and sometimes there's a deviation. And well, so note that as the bow is drawn, you'll see the laser pointer go down the string, and deviation left or right will be displayed. When we do have deviation, we'll be able to measure it just by sliding this little ruler underneath it, and it'll show you where the laser has ended up. And this is in inches: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches. The distance from the laser to this plumb line is 13 feet, and so therefore at 20 yards 1 inch will be 4.6 inches, 2 inches 9.2 inch deviation, 3 inches 13.8, and 4 inches will be a whopping 18.4 inches. We'll hope to not see any bows that bad. Okay, we're going to start the test in a moment on the Prime Defy. Let me pan over to where the laser is touching the plumb line. And my wife is going to operate the draw board and draw this bow back, and you'll see what it does. So if you start to draw the bow, there it is. You can see it going down the line pretty good. You can see this bow is just about a full draw. When it is a full draw, will you tell me that, man?
It's at full draw.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to where the laser is, and you can see that it's still bisecting the line. No deviation, or darn close to no deviation. So again, that's what bow manufacturers should strive to do for their customers: provide a bow with no torque, so that it'll be very easy to shoot. To me, that's one definition of a forgiving bow, a bow that introduces no error of its own.